What the fuck is up? American Genocide Records podcast number dos. D-O-S.
Dos to dos.
We're here with Justin.
What up?
You know, and my little brother, Mighty Maito.
The Mighty Mouse, you know.
Mighty Mouse,
All
Maito.
my friends, all my homies, they call me the Mousy Mouse.
Mousy Mouse.
You know.
Yeah, man. So before we started recording, we're talking about a fucking car crash that my brother was in. You wanna go ahead and explain that, and then we just kind of talk about car crashes and deadly experiences.
Yeah, what? I wouldn't say my, deadly car crash was even close to a deadly experience, but shoot, my friend he just picked up a new car. His mom just bought him a new car or whatever, and he's picking us up to go smoke some trees. So feeling like the little badass that he would feel like, having a new car with all his friends in the car,
I see.
He might feel like, he has to show off the horsepower or slam the gas.
Especially after them trees, dude.
Especially after the trees, you're all burnt and high off the marijuana.
You gotta burn some tires.
You guys know how it is. So we're smoking, whatever. We're talking about whatever, having a little good time. And we're in the car and we're just waiting for the red light to turn green. And, just regular like everybody does. And it turns green and this guy just ends up trying to show off his little horsepower, and he steps on the gas a little. And it was a rainy day, not to mention yesterday. It was rainy.
So he slammed on the gas, and the fucking tires just went skirt.
Yeah,
like 2 Chainz.
Much. He made that right turn. He slammed it too hard. His tires drifted, and we went on a little fucking free roller coaster ride.
Controlled
all while my friend was still rolling the weed too.
And he was rolling the weed, and then he fucking hit the fucking gas and just.
Well, he wasn't rolling the weed, but the guy next to me was, and so he slams the gas, and we start sliding all over the place, and we fucking 10 seconds later, we ended up on the other side of the street, and fucking there's a lady at the bus stop, fucking just like holding her head, like Jeez. So in shock, like, oh my god, like I'm witnessing this, like no way, I've never seen an actual like was acting
like a white lady or
some hood shit,
like she's never seen a fucking like a car, like
oh okay.
So I mean, we ended up fucking on the other side of the street, and so he parked to the nearest house, and we just stopped. We all got off the car, we checked the car, see what was wrong, and evidently nothing was wrong with the car except the fact that the dude rolling the fucking weed, he lost most of the weed in the car.
Jesus.
So
where'd it go?
It just went all over the place.
It went on the ground. Fucking tires got all burnt.
It just went all over the place, and we just stopped. We looked for the weed, and
Did you guys find the weed?
We found the weed, and we wrote it up.
That's
and,
the best
it never
part.
happened.
Well,
and basically, oh yeah, and I mean, the guy was like, oh yeah, I mean, I slid off, but I'm still a good driver, like, at least we didn't die, at least we didn't, nothing serious happened. I was like, dude, we ended up at the other side of the street.
Like that's
you
that's
are not a good
shit.
driver, like, and this is not the first time that's happened. That's happened twice already. With
and he still thinks he's a good fucking driver?
He's an awesome driver.
Shut up, Justin, man. You're fucking ruining this thing.
Yeah,
See, that reminds me of
but the thing is, he was all like, oh, at least nothing really happened, like, I'm still a good driver. Like, nah, dude, we're on the other side of the street. We're lucky there was no incoming cars coming on the other side of the street,
He's not a good driver, he's just fucking lucky. Like, that's what it kind of seems.
I guess
dude was
kind
just
of seems
fucking
like
high,
lucky.
and he can't drive, and he was Asian too. And
well,
you don't want to go there?
I mean, but
he was Asian? Oh, well, fuck, that explains everything.
I mean, Jesus, of course.
What do you mean, you're fucking high and you're Asian?
I mean,
was he 80 years old and female too? No?
The crazy thing is that on top of all that is, it had to finish off like that. He was Asian, so,
I remember.
I'm not trying to blame all. I'm not.
No, I mean, car crashes fucking happen.
He's just a young kid trying to show off for his friends.
Well, let me tell you, fucking when I was about like 19, 18, I don't know if you remember this. I got into a truck. My homie just bought this fucking truck, just like how your friend just got that car the same day. My homie just got this truck, and he was trying to show off. He made a sharp left.
Yeah.
Just got this fucking truck, about 2008, brand new F-150 at the time. Mm-hmm. And he made a sharp fucking left turn, and what happened was he It was kind of rainy. He skid a little bit. We ended up crashing into a living room.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fat Miguel.
But
Yeah, dude.
not from the full like
No,
skid. Like it was out of
wasn't-
control and he just kind of went forward or what?
No. Okay, what happened
Kind of a
was
show-off kind of skid.
he was
like-
trying to show off. No, he was making a sharp left in a truck.
Yeah.
And the truck almost flipped over with all the fucking weight, especially since I was on the right side of the fucking passenger seat, you know. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
that
we
added
almost
a little
flipped
bit-
over. Yeah, that had a little bit more
Little bit
fucking,
more weight, you
little
know?
bit more plump.
A little bit more leverage,
leverage.
to pull on. Yeah.
And so what happened was we're making a fucking sharp left turn, and instead of flipping over, he actually caught the wheel, kind of fucking went back to the left, but he went over the street, the sidewalk,
Yeah.
and slammed right into a fucking house. And it was Christmas time, dude. All I remember just hitting my face against the fucking windshield. I didn't break it, didn't break no face, no face bones or anything. But I remember seeing a Christmas tree, some socks, fucking cookies for Santa,
Well, Merry
and
fucking
shit.
Christmas.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas, right? We ran into this guy's fucking living room. All I can remember was me and my buddy was in the back seat. He was asleep, laying down, and my homie was just kind of lumped over the fucking wheel.
Kind
The
of like
steering wheel
knocked out in
just
a
kind of
way,
knocked
you
out
think?
in a fucking way, and we booked it, man. We fucking, my other homie woke up and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" We fucking, we started fucking jamming
Because
it.
of the cops,
The
right?
cops, right? And our friends like, "Yeah, let's fucking go." We
Wait,
fucking,
were you guys drinking?
yeah, of
ditched
course
the
we were
car.
drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit
Of
doesn't
course,
happen.
all right.
Yeah, we were fucking drinking and whatnot, and so we ran. And we ran from the cops for a while, and dude, I never ran. But the thing I can never forget is that the homeowner saw me and my buddy running. We were all fucking big brown guys.
Was it
at the
Jesse?
time. Yeah, it was. And
Oh, my goodness.
at the time, we were running and running, and we see this fucking guy come out the fucking house, and he's like, "Go back here, you fat motherfucker!" Oh shit, man, fucking Christ, dude. And we kept getting calls.
All
We
he
kept,
sees is you guys just running.
oh
around.
yeah. It was more like waddling.
He comes out the hole of his house.
Yeah, he
like,
comes out of the
what
hole
the
of his
fuck?
fucking house, and yeah,
They
that
just
was
stepped out of the fucking hole.
it. Was pretty insane.
Damn.
Jesus,
So
dude.
you guys ended up getting away though.
We got away. My homie, it was his fucking truck, so I mean, shit. Obviously, they fucking caught him. It was in under his name.
Oh yeah, 'cause
You know,
the car stayed there.
The car, he ran,
hole
but he
was
went to go get.
obviously still there.
Yeah, he went back for the truck, and
Wait,
Yeah,
did you guys
Jesus,
like
man.
slide off? Like, did you guys end up like on the door?
like when I said we slammed into the living room, I'm talking about like we slammed into the
Went
living
through
room.
it?
Like we went through the fucking house.
You guys didn't
like
end
through the
up,
walls.
You guys were
like,
in
on
the living
doors,
room.
though? Like on the
So
side
you
of the
were
door?
seeing the socks. It was like right
it was
there.
straight.
Here's a fucking
inside the
Christmas
fucking
tree.
living
There's
room.
a
Christmas
couch.
tree, couch, fucking dog,
Fucking TVs
Oh,
on the
man.
TV. Yeah, I'm sure those guys
Dog's
woke up with a
dead,
bad habit.
fucking
All the
cat
kids
murderer.
screaming and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't Santa. This ain't Santa.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, this isn't Santa.
So wait. So did your friend just like begrudgingly be like, "All right, fuck it, I gotta go back for the truck"?
Yeah, it was his fucking truck, so I guess he knew that he was gonna get fucked sooner or later.
Did
So
someone talk him into it? Usually, some people don't like do that shit.
I don't
unless they get
know.
talked into it, man.
You just stayed there.
he
mean,
ran.
there's nothing
We
you can
well
do.
we all decided in a split second to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So we all started running and we ran into different directions.
Probably the best move from all you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I mean,
The
we
hardest
weren't
one, too,
driving.
running.
The only one who has to face the music is the driver.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah.
driving. We ran out of. I mean, we were like what 17 at the time,
Yeah.
maybe
I do
17,
remember that
16.
happening.
So we're like at the time we're just like fuck it, dude. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I remember you coming home that night and telling me exactly what happened in a panic mode. Like,
Dude, straight up in a fucking panic mode, man.
Like, we almost died. Like, and all that
shit's
shit.
fucking
like-
crazy, man.
Oh yeah, I think I lost like 10 pounds that day. It was a good workout.
Just running.
I was planning on fucking running to more houses.
I mean, have you ever been in an experience like that?
What,
Justin?
like some
like-
crazy car
Yeah, you wanna have
shit?
me another beer?
Yeah.
I think the worst one was like I was up north somewhere and we took some guys. We were taking some guy's fucking dog and him up to go see his fucking old lady.
Yeah.
And I'd smoked the joint. I didn't feel like sleeping in the house, so I was sleeping outside in my car, my fucking Ford Explorer. And then I wake up to him shoving the baby, shoving his kid in my arms, and then
What?
jumping in the front seat asking me for the keys. I mean, like, and I kind of knew this guy, so I just gave him the keys. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're just going for a drive. And he starts fucking taking off in between all these fucking, it's like a trailer park
Yeah.
on a gravel road. Like, just, it's only gravel. There's nothing underneath. It's just like all the fucking rocks. And he's
Yeah.
just going
You can
fucking
drop on
in
that real easy.
and out, in and out, dude. And I'm
Kind of
sitting
like
there
swerving in a way.
holding on to his fucking kid. Because there's his fucking child. It's a little fucking baby, man.
That's crazy.
And he's
dude.
just going. Oh man, he's not he wasn't a shitty driver, so he was actually able to go like all over the place with like an Explorer, which is top heavy. And I guess he was taking it all right. And
He was able to control it
for the most part. And then eventually he just fucking stopped the car. No, he stops the car and runs and just gets out and fucking runs. Yeah. And I'm sitting in the back seat with this fucking kid. I was trying to hold on to it the whole fucking time because we were like flying around.
Oh shit!
And I'm not gonna put down this fucking kid. There's no fucking baby seat. Yeah. None of this shit. And as soon as he gets out, a cop rolls up to me with a fucking like a M16 looking fucking gun.
Oh yeah.
And asks me what the fuck is going on. Yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, this guy just
I just stole this
my
baby,
car.
man.
I'm sitting here with the baby. Like I don't know where the fuck he went. You know.
Did he just buy that car? Or was
No, it was
like...
mine, man. That was just my car. Yeah. And he just came in and I trusted him for a second to go take it off, and then he was apparently getting chased by like the FBI.
So in his eyes, it was like, oh, I'm test driving a new car.
Yeah,
for some reason, like
I think really what was going through his mind is that he wanted to get the fuck away from the cops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, what did he do? Why was he trying to run away? Did he steal the baby?
No,
was the baby a stolen object? Then?
That was part of it.
Yeah.
And you know when we were on native land and nobody in that neighborhood liked him. Yeah. So they called the cops on him. Yeah. Like it's weird because in a place like that, like I remember seeing a lot of people around, but that day, no one fucking outside at all.
See, it's funny because like you're saying that you let your friend borrow your car, right?
Yeah. Well, I let him. Like, well, it was like the first thing in the fucking morning. I'm groggy. He wakes me up. Yeah. Like it had to be like 6 o'clock, man. And he just jumps in the car and just starts fucking flying.
It's something about driving a new car that makes you just want to like feel the full effect of the car. You know, like you want to feel the throttle.
Pushing it.
Especially when you throw a baby into someone's lap and fucking.
Well, I mean,
I think NASCAR drivers should fucking do that every time. Just throw a goddamn baby on.
He had fucking cops chasing after him with them.
But anyway, man. So we got a topic that we're gonna drink real quick.
Oh yeah,
we finally I got my hands on this fucking E40 drink, which I've been meaning to fucking. Ooh. I've been meaning to drink this for the longest fucking time.
Someone told me it's gonna be like pineapples.
Well, someone told me it tastes like raspberries, so fuck your friend. Who's right? I don't know. We're gonna
never
find
heard
out
of
right
anybody
now.
telling me what it tastes like, but it'll probably taste like what E40. Nah.
Tastes like E40
Who knows,
balls.
Man? It looks kind of gold. I'm thinking pineapples, dude.
I don't think I was gonna go that far.
Better fucking taste good.
Who knows?
Ooh, it smells
what if it tastes like
crazy.
gold? You think gold tastes good?
Dude.
All right. Well, have you guys drank it?
I don't know. It should taste good.
So you guys haven't drank it?
I've never tried that.
All right. Well. All right. Here we go.
Go ahead for the first sip. You're probably gonna start rapping hella fast right now. E40.
Alright.
Drinking on the 40 water. No, dude, but like when I first bought the Camaro, just going back to the car crash and shit.
40, man.
Hold on, excuse me.
Is it sweet? Kind of sweet a little bit?
Kind of sweet.
It's got like, at first you get a hint of like a little cherry at first, and then it just like tastes like beer after that.
It takes fruit.
It's a little flavorful. Yeah.
I think like the beer hits you at first.
Motherfucker, dude! I know what you're doing here.
Afterwards,
drink the whole shit.
Afterwards, you get like a flavor.
Hold on, it tastes like this, you know. Hey, but going back to the car crashes, Cartos, I don't think I've ever told you. You know, when I first bought the Camaro, remember the Camaro that I used to have?
Yeah,
it was salvaged. It was like
you had a shitty Camaro that you
was like, there's a lot wrong with it, right?
Yeah, we'll pass this around after.
Well, fucking.
Fuck, that was crazy.
One day I just got done washing my Camaro because
right.
I used to have a '97 convertible Camaro.
Yeah.
My first car I ever bought with my own money and shit. Because you know, people sometimes their parents buy the money or buy their. You know, their parents buy them cars and shit, you know, whatever.
So you bought, I remember you bought the
so good about
shitty. It was a 1999 Camaro.
I just got done washing it, and I was gonna go take it to Fairway Park to go vacuum it, and I felt so nice, like I felt so good about it, like when I was slamming down Dakota Road, and I was catching all green lights.
Right.
And when I had to make that left to get onto Mission, you know,
things.
at the end of Dakota Road, there's Mission, right, to make that left.
Yeah.
I made a left. But I was catching all greens. I was probably hitting about 60 miles per hour. So when I made that left to get on to Mission, dude, my fucking car, like the back wheels, when I made that left turn, because I was going about 55, 60 miles per hour.
On the turn.
When I made that left turn, and I just got done washing the car, you know, so the tires are still wet. the fucking tires ended up like I felt them lift off the ground when I made that turn.
Yeah.
And I ended up spinning out, dude. Like in the middle,
Man.
of the fucking of the lights, you know.
God
You
damn.
ever, you
I
ever
did
been with
like-
someone who's actually like drifts?
Oh no.
It's actually it's
I
like
haven't.
I got a friend who used to go up to like Calaveras with what's the AE86,
86.
like the shit from
87?
fucking no the Toyota AE86.
Oh, okay.
Like the shit from
Ooh.
Initial D.
Oh, the racing.
white one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used to go up there all the fucking time, man. It's actually you never that kind of slide. You never feel like you're out of control.
Yeah.
It's weird. I guess but there is there's like a hairpin point.
Yeah.
Where if you don't hit it right, you fucking fuck shit
Yeah.
up. Like we were once up there in Calaveras with he had another car like a 240.
Yeah.
After he went the 86, and we were going down one of the fucking curves, and we come up and we almost go flying off the fucking cliff.
Oh my.
And we catch ourselves stopped like right there, and there's like a
kinda
fucking
teeter-totter,
cow.
kind of?
There's a cow right in front of us. Yeah, no, and it
Just
was so
watching
we had to
everything
push the
go
fucking
down.
the car back in order to get it back on the road too. But there was just a cow just sitting right in front of us, just,
Yeah.
like with the cud, just
Like, damn.
yeah.
Like, I don't drive any cars, but man,
Yeah,
from the
no.
looks of it, you guys suck.
I mean, for the
Like
when
the
you're going
cow's
through,
probably
when you're going through Calaveras, you got a bunch of turns you can hit a real drift on.
Yeah,
I
you
would say
can.
that
Oh, yeah.
most of them he hit pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it like something he did?
he was yeah. It's
Was he
I
Asian?
think he still does it now. No, he's a white dude.
Oh, well, there's your problem. Man.
That's the
Oh,
end
yeah.
question.
yeah,
That's
what's your
always the
fucking
end
problem,
question.
man? What the fuck?
That should be the
JDM
first
as
question
fuck.
That
asked.
should be
I'm
your
sorry,
first question.
man.
Yeah.
He isn't trying to fucking drift a fucking Lancer or some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, aren't those cars? They're not meant for drifting, but you could easily drift in those, right?
Is
Like
that the-
kind of like a Mustang.
Lancers?
It did mean
Yeah.
really. Fuck. Do they come in like different? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Really
I'm not
either.
sure.
Like, I'm not big on cars like that. All I know is that I usually end up in a fucking car that ends up on the other side of the road, getting flipped over or some shit. Like, that's happened a couple of times. But yeah, dude, fucking.
Pretty
You gotta be
sweet.
careful when you're in a car, man. Like, if your driver's drinking or something, you gotta let them know, you know?
You ever been in there with
Let
like
them
someone
chill
who's,
out or some
who's
shit.
falling asleep and shit?
I think this guy might have done that a couple times.
What? Falling asleep at the wheel?
Yeah, well, not falling asleep, but have you ever just driven home and then, like, ended up waking up that next morning and just thinking about how the fuck did I get here, you know? Like,
Yeah,
it's kinda
yeah.
like your brain's on autopilot, you know? Like, your
Yeah, I
brain
used
kinda knows
to
how
I used to
get
drink and
home.
drive all the time. Back when I used to go to shows at the Burnt Ramen in Richmond, and I remember you used to come with me all the time as a little kid.
all the time.
We used to get fucking pissed, fucking drunk, man. I used to drive back and
Blacked out drunk.
blacked out. I used to I used to take my mom's green minivan, 1996 Nissan Quest.
I'll be back in an hour.
Yeah, I'll be back in an hour. Bullshit, I'll be back in like 8 hours. Go all the way to Richmond, get fucking pissed drunk, and drive back without a license, being 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember this one specific time, I was so fucking drunk, I just completely blacked out. I ended up in my room, and I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I got home, man. And it's just like something that's fucking terrible. A lot of people lose their fucking lives out of it. That's why I don't do that shit no more.
Exactly.
You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Black
I only
out
do
is-
heroin and drive now. See, it's just a little fucking thing.
Holy shit, man! I've never done that shit. And I don't think
I
I
can't
would
imagine
never
it's
plan
good
on
for
doing that
driving.
shit. You know?
Yeah.
Doing heroin. Oh, wasn't there that fucking scene in Pulp Fiction? Well, that dude's like he's either coming off or he's like it was after a heroin trip. You've seen Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah, of course.
Where he's all driving and it's all super cool and shit. Or it's John Travolta
Yeah,
driving.
yeah, that shit's no joke, man. Like drugs, I did every single drug probably known to fucking.
Like,
man.
dude, when you
Not
black
so many,
out,
so many.
you kind of like, you know, like
basic ones.
you didn't have to wake up that morning, that blackout morning. Like, what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't remember shit. You know what I'm saying? What if you just don't wake up one day? You know, like,
Oh, that's some deep shit.
you know, like maybe. Do you remember being born? You know, like maybe that's what death is. You know, like who really knows what happens when you die? You know, like yeah,
Maybe it's
there's
just like
been-
a blackout and you just never. That's it.
remember, right? Like, because there's been incidents of people obviously, you know, dying and coming back to life after like a minute or two. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then, like, how do they? Since they're not fully fucking dead, how do you know that what they experienced is like
you know,
real
like
death?
That's the
what they
crazy
talk
thing,
about
dude.
when
Like,
they come back. You know, that's real death that they
but
haven't
there's some
fucking-
cases where people talk about they saw the pearly gates or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
you know, like they were
Yeah.
in line or some shit like the DMV,
So maybe
you
it
know,
could be
just
like
fucking
the
talk to
dream shit,
whoever
dude.
the fuck's over there, you know, letting people in the gates, you know, like, and then they would talk about that kind of stuff, like that experience that they had, like dying, because people actually die for a couple minutes and come back to life, you know.
What if
Yeah.
it's like the
But who knows? You know, maybe you're just dead. You know, is
what
there?
if it's like the next step? You know how like we started out without brains. You know what I mean? When you're like a little child, you start out as a fucking cell, and you start
Oh, okay,
growing,
yeah.
then you develop a
All
brain.
right, yeah.
And you start developing like an imagination,
Yeah,
so that
that's
when
true.
when you go to sleep, you have like these crazy dreams. So when you
the
remember,
craziest.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when you die, you're developing
Good dreams.
you're developing consciousness, right?
Yeah, of
and when you
course.
die, that's what takes over.
You think so?
Maybe like everything that
Okay,
you build
okay.
your whole life, what your brain, your imagination is, and
Yeah.
then like you hit that moment. It's like you know what they say with DMT,
Yeah.
when you can experience like
Hallucin-
no, but like an infinite amount of time in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What if it's just like that, except it's just forever now? Like you're
But at a certain point, the chemical's
Alright,
gonna
my
run
mind's
out. Say you get
getting
shot in the
see,
fucking
but
head.
then like you're
That wouldn't.
dead, so you're kind of like stuck in that moment. Maybe, I mean, how would you know? From,
But time
from that
doesn't
point?
stop. You know what I mean?
But from that point, you're
Dude.
not your body, your brain isn't doing anything else. It's not going anywhere else.
You're
It's
talking about the
stuck there
conscious,
forever.
right? The conscious, like your brain's consciousness.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I've thought about this a lot, man. Like, what if when you die, like whatever you truly believe in is what happens when you die. If you
That's
really
what- like I
believe
said,
in,
the
if
imagination
you
taking
believe in
over, man.
reincarnation, when you die, maybe you fucking get reincarnated. Maybe if you don't believe in shit, maybe nothing fucking happens. You know, like maybe I don't know, dude. That's like
Okay,
It's so hard
to
to
my
even-
point, that all makes sense. If you're laying on your fucking deathbed
Yeah.
and you're super fucking old and you believe in a heaven and that's just what you believed all your fucking life,
Yeah.
I think that when all those, you know, the DM, you know, the fucking all the
DMT,
I don't know
They
shit
will
about
say
nothing,
that
but
shit's in your
the
fucking
chemicals
head
in your
already.
fucking brain, I think it releases whatever the fuck you believed and you feel like you're going to heaven. But I think after that shit's done, it's just fucking that's nothing, man.
yeah.
But I think you're right. When you black out and you don't remember anything, I think that's a good way of putting it. Like,
Dude, that happens to me all the time.
yeah, you're like you don't have to
I
wake
drink-
up. You don't have to wake up after that blackout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's what death could fucking be, man. You just don't remember. I mean, and you will never wake up to remember or even know.
It's
but
funny.
Even
Like,
if
that's
they
it.
like revived your body,
Even
how do
if
you
they
know that
revived
that's
your
the
body.
same shit when he comes up? Like,
Some zombie shit, zombie
Yeah, 'cause,
lows.
like a lot of the nights
Right,
before,
like-
me and my friends would be drinking,
Taking
tough
over
as
Jack in
shit.
the Box
I'd end
is-
up blacking out, and that same morning, the next morning, I'd go to their house and be like, "Oh man, dude, I could have died last night, and you know, I didn't have to wake up this morning." They just laughing or whatever, you know, like. But I like take that under like in consideration. Like I didn't have to wake up that morning.
It's
you
true.
know? I didn't, and because I blacked, I was so drunk the night before. I don't even remember what's going on at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that your whole body and brain shuts down for 8 to 10, 12 hours, you know, it's ridiculous because for 8 to 12 hours when you're so fucked up, what are you dreaming about? You know, like what are you thinking about? Like
Yeah,
what is
you don't
your
even see
brain?
that
Where's your
shit.
fucking brain going to? You know, like it could be anywhere. You know, and it's just crazy. You know, so like, but we all got our days. You know, we're all gonna.
Yeah.
We're all gonna leave this earth one day, you know.
Yeah,
we're
sometime.
all gonna experience it, but till then, we.
Yeah, till then,
Let's
fucking
drink
cheers,
another fucking
dude.
beer.
Goddamn right.
Let's talk about games, man. Recently, we've been playing the game, the Division. If anyone's got a PC,
Oh, man.
Xbox One, or a PS4, you guys probably heard about this.
Is that on PC?
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
PC. My friend's got it. He's been egging me to fucking play it on PC, but I've been egging him to fucking get an
Man.
Xbox One.
PCers gotta calm down, you know. Yeah, we get it. You guys got better graphics. We get it, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't gotta be like, you don't gotta fucking. Every time I'm in a conversation with another gamer, it's like they feel like, oh, I'm on PC. Like they automatically feel like they're better than me, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Hey man, at least you don't have to fucking upgrade your shit every like year.
Exactly, dude. Like, hey, man, like, I buy an
Spend
Xbox
another
One, and guess
$300.
what? That's it. I just gotta buy the games.
For
But
a while,
if you're a
yeah.
PCer, you gotta. You used to be a PCer, right?
I'm still up here. I mean, I'm running a
Didn't-
badass
didn't
PC
you
right
buy
now,
that graphic?
asshole. Yeah, thanks. What's up? You trying to
Hey,
smash
man,
the shit?
that's why we look all 3D and shit over here. Like, you know, we're not even lagging. Nah, but you know, like,
Not even lagging.
you used to buy.
Not even lagging. What the fuck was that?
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Oh yeah.
The graphics cards.
You know, you
Yeah,
spend
you
money
gotta
on
update
that
your
shit.
graphics cards occasionally. You know, your motherboard is pretty safe unless they upgrade the PCI.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, PC gaming is fun. The only thing I like about
They're
the
like
Xbox
vegetarians, dude. They have to tell you they're PC.
You're
I'm a
vegan.
vegetarian. I'm a vegan. Yeah, vegan.
They always gotta
Oh
talk
shit!
about it.
My mom's calling me. I'm gonna edit that
Oh
out.
damn, she's probably gonna be like,
Yeah, John Cena or not.
"Fuck's
Where's
Mido?"
somebody? Where's the mighty
John
mouse?
the
Cena,
Mighty
yeah,
Mouse.
best fucking
She's gonna be like,
Ringtone ever.
best
man.
ringtone ever.
"Oh, that's oh, my friend's wait, what's your text message ringtone? Do you have one?"
It's just like a bloop.
My friend's Omid.
Say that thing.
He has one. It's the Zelda. You know, listen,
Oh hey, listen. Yeah, that's
The
right.
knobby shit.
dude. And that shit pops out like a fucking 100 times a fucking hour, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And I
annoying
always
as
tell him,
fuck.
"You shut that down, please."
I'm like, hey, listen, shut the
Like,
fuck up.
I'm listening to him.
But let's go
saying,
back.
"Listen."
Let's go back to the Division.
On the Rumble.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What games have we been playing? The Division, Ark. I don't know if you got Ark.
Fucking Siege, dude.
Siege, Rainbow Six Siege is pretty good. I think my brother just played that
I mean, I
earlier.
haven't been doing much, you know, so I haven't been able to catch up on all these new
But the
games.
Division-
The Division is the
Division
latest
is,
one I
is
have.
pretty. It's all right.
I mean, it's cool, you know. Like the hype was, it doesn't live up to the hype though, you know. Like
Yeah, I
just
don't
like
think so
any
either.
other game that comes out nowadays, you know. Like
Fucking.
the hype is fucking huge in any game that comes out now. Like they could sell you a game that's like fucking 10 hours worth, you know. Like, but you end up buying it because it's just everywhere, dude. Like, where didn't you see a Division fucking commercial, you know? Everywhere you go,
Everywhere.
every time.
It's,
you
they
click
really,
on a
well,
YouTube
Ubisoft.
video-
Ubisoft usually hypes everything up, but one of my friends told me that they don't trust Ubisoft anymore for the microtransactions. Now I don't see the microtransactions.
I don't
so
trust
much.
games at all anymore. Just
Talking about like the DLCs and shit.
period.
Yeah. I guess that could be kind of considered somewhat of a macro transaction because it's more than fucking $5 to
Yeah.
pay to win. But
Oh yeah, no, actually, I didn't see any of those microtransactions
yeah,
in
which
the game
Ubisoft
yet.
is totally known for.
I don't think the Division's pay to win, you know?
Yeah,
But-
definitely not. I haven't you can't buy. I think the most.
There's no
The worst would
weapons
be
you
if
can buy.
if you bought like Dark Zone credits.
Well, yeah.
Somehow online, but I haven't seen
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Where do you get that?
You don't. You know, you
Exactly,
gotta farm
right?
it, you know?
So that's work you actually have to do. You're not just paying to fucking do
You're
it.
not just
Yeah.
paying the
So
fucking-
like I saw some random ass article about it. It was totally false, right?
Yeah. Dude, it's
Oh,
about
about
like
like
in
the pay to
Halo
win.
5. I don't have the game, but I was watching, like, I was thinking of buying it, and I was watching a shitload of reviews, and people were mad that you gotta do microtransactions, you know, like to buy points to, like, get a little good roll on, like, I guess there's, like, a little treasure chest or some shit, like, you can spend
Yeah,
points on
the
it.
games
and
nowadays
you
do
get,
the whole
a
treasure
roll on,
chest
like,
thing.
10 different things that and all it is just like a weapon with like a different color, you know? Like you're
Yeah.
spending like $5-10 of real money
A lot
just
of
to get a fucking
MMORPGs had that shit too, though.
I don't
like
like that.
Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
I don't like that at all. I don't like the treasure
Like-
chest system. I don't like the random loot system.
Yeah.
I don't like any of that shit going on in
It's
games
bullshit.
anymore. It is fucking bullshit. Like, I mean, it makes you play I mean, I guess there's a sense of replay value. Like, you get to replay the game to
It's
try to get the gun,
boring.
but it's a boring
What's
fucking
what's
grind.
the end game? You know what, I
What-
mean? You're just constantly doing the
You're
exact
just
same
trying
shit
to get
step
guns
yourself
for
up
what?
a little bit more.
Video games gotta step it up, you know? Like you gotta sell us the full fucking game,
Especially
man.
with the MMORPG kind of shit where we're playing against each other.
Yeah.
Like half the time, the only thing is that you're trying to get a leg up on another player.
Yeah.
And I mean, but like,
I like
that's-
that though. I
that's-
like getting the leg up on it, but I don't like the
Yeah,
fact that
but
it's a
then you gotta
random league.
spend real money.
but that's hard as
To
fuck
get
to
the
do
leg
in
up.
order to get the actual leg up like most people do. Like,
You know, like fucking like
yeah.
what games do nowadays is like they promote the fuck out of it, you know? They make you want to buy it. And so when you do, you know, you're not completely satisfied with the whole game because you beat it in
Right.
like a little amount of time, you know?
Right.
And what they end up doing is selling you DLCs.
So
you
you're
know,
like you're
they'll
actually
sell
spending like double the amount
'Cause
for a game. in order
I'm
to get it
sure
all.
they have the whole game already, you know, like already mapped out.
Yeah,
You know, the
they
whole
do.
game's
Of
already.
course
They
they
already
do.
know what the fuck is going on. But instead of selling,
Well, it's a
you-
corporate tactic. They're trying to get their money's worth. They're trying to, they're investing in this fucking thing, and they're
Yeah.
trying to fuck you in the ass practically. You know
pretty
what I mean?
much.
It's like, hey, do you
That's-
want this? We're gonna give you half the cock, but you're gonna have to pay for the rest of the goddamn cock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, what kind of
Yeah.
fucking
At the
prostitute
end,
are
at
you?
the end of the day, it's still a fucking cock jammed up your fucking ass, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like-
that's just the
it's
way
like
it
a
is.
female- You pay for a female prostitute. She's only telling you, you know what, you got a 6 incher. You can only go 3 inches in, and guess what? That's gonna be $100. But do you want the other half?
You got on the other hand, you're
You
gonna
have to
fucking
do
put a little
another
bit.
$100.
You gotta
Like,
give me a
fuck
little
you,
bit more
bitch.
money.
I'm going to the next bitch. I'm sorry, you know, that's a little bit over the board, but,
No, it's
but
fine.
it's a little, you know, it's just, you know, like trying to get a little idea of how this shit is because they're selling you half the fucking game.
Well, yeah. With
It's
the
not like how it was Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube when you have the whole game. You know, it's 35 plus hours of video game, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Now it's like 20 hours, and guess what? We're
Not
gonna sell
barely
you 5
20 hours,
of
dude.
DLC, 5 hours. And
Most of my
DLC,
friends
and
for the
guess what?
division fucking beat the game in like 10, 15 hours, maybe.
Dude, I was,
You know what I mean?
I was on that shit, dude. Like when it first came out, I was on it the whole fucking day, and I almost beat the game in like less than fucking 15 hours of fucking playing this shit.
Just went to sleep, and then the next fucking day you beat the fucking game.
Yeah,
Did the
pretty
next
much.
mission. Yeah, that was
like-
me too, man. I was playing it for a good solid day.
But you know, it's the people not speaking up. You know, the people not saying nothing about it. People are too satisfied with what they're getting. That's why.
And we
It's
fucking buy it.
the
That's the
people.
thing, though.
Yeah,
Is that we-
we love fucking paying $65-$70 for
We still-
fucking 10 hours of video game. Fuck
They
you.
do all this shit because we still fucking buy it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It sucks. I mean, we can sit there and like talk about it all we want, but the next time it comes around, we're still gonna buy the next thing.
That sounds like a good implementation for what America's going through right now with the whole Bernie Sanders, Donald Trump thing.
Is it?
Okay.
Just trying to
I mean,
give it
That
more
we're still
topics.
fucking buying it.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
you're still
exactly.
buying it. You're still buying it, man. You're still
buying
gonna
that
go out
bullshit.
there.
Yeah.
You know,
You know.
at the end of the day, man, Bernie
We'll make it loss
Sanders,
for you, no.
Trump, Hillary Clinton, you know, whoever you decide to go for, you know, like, they're all working under another person, you know, like, they're not, well, this is what I feel, you know, I'm not
Fucking
I'm
Illuminati,
not the
dog.
fucking Jedi or whatever, you know, but what I feel is,
The Jedi, dude.
dude, you know, like, I feel like Bernie Sanders, most of the people on my Facebook and, you know, my pages, like, are Bernie Sanders support, and you know what, I am a Bernie Sanders supporter too, you know, but at the end of the day, it's just like the same bullshit, man, like, because there's gonna be somebody who decides, and yeah, they get to let the people decide what the rules are gonna be, you know, like what the rules are, but at the end of the day, it's somebody else, you know, the rich people, the fucking somebody who owns the Democrats and Republicans
Gotta
tells
pay
them,
for those dudes' offices.
you know what, we get to decide if
Get
we want
elected.
if we want to veto your law or if we don't, you know, like so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all bullshit to me. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, like
It's a
Trump,
fucked up
Bernie.
system.
But out of all the
What were you
bullshitters,
saying
Bernie
about
Sanders is the least bullshitter.
What were you talking
That's
about
what I'm trying-
community? If you really want to make a difference,
Well, if you want to make a difference, you know, you can't, you know, fucking start with your own town, your own, you know, your own
Community.
city, you know, fucking. If there's a lot of gang violence, or you know, I'm not even trying to, like, just you know, just make your own community better. Start there, you know, like, I don't know, by voting, you're not gonna make your community better, you know, like by voting for a president.
Yeah, it's
you
like
should
national
fucking
politics instead of local.
Yeah, instead of being locally, because you can't worry about what the fuck's going on in Chicago.
Never.
You
That's
can't
not
worry
your
about
life.
what the fuck's going on in New York, you know? Those are different worlds.
Hella far away.
Like, you know, like, you gotta worry about your surroundings, your atmosphere, you know, your environment. What the fuck's wrong with your environment?
Fucking Bay Area.
And you
man.
gotta play the fucking game, you know, of your city. Union City, you know, like what's our minimum wage? Like, well, you're in San Jose, right? We're in
Yeah,
San Jose right now,
I
but
think
I'm in
it's
Union
like
City, so what's
11, 12,
our minimum wage is
It's
like
$8.50,
$8.50, $9, you know, like play the
$8.50 still.
fucking game, you know, be better than that shit, you know, like what's rent fucking for one room, like $700? Be better than
For
that,
one
you know,
room.
like yeah. President Bernie Sanders is trying to, you know, raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
I like that President
Which
Bernie
is
Sanders.
President Bernie Sanders.
President Sanders, if you
President
want to be
Sanders.
a real official about it, you know.
Wait, so you all right, like from what I've seen, I
Like-
personally don't think he's gonna win.
I hope he does.
Oh, that he's. I don't
hope
even
he
think he's
does.
gonna get the
Voting?
fucking nomination, man.
A 40 water.
He's like
like
Hillary's gonna
raspberry.
beat him out for the nomination.
If Hillary
Hillary's stopping
wins,
Hillary.
I'm not gonna do nothing about it. You know how there's people saying,
Yeah, but who's gonna- yeah.
people are saying, oh, if Trump wins, I'm going to Canada. If Trump wins, I'm going here.
Shut the fuck up. You're not
Shut
gonna
the
go
fuck
anywhere.
up.
If Hillary wins, it's
Bitch.
gonna be another 4 years of the same shit, just like underneath
The
Obama.
reason I have a feeling Hillary might win is because we got the black thing over, you know? You know, like, we got the first black president out there, which is only half black, which is, you know, whatever.
Are
At
we
least, you know,
saying we're moving on to
he's
the first-
different
the
from, you
first
know, from
woman
having a
president?
full-on white American, 100%, you know? And what's next is, I mean, what would you know, they got a female president running next, so why not make it a female president.
I think she's just kind of going under the loop. Everyone's too fucking radical. I mean, I understand what Bernie Sanders is trying to do. I'm not understanding what Bernie Sanders is trying to do, but he's kind of an extreme to the left, just like how Trump is extreme to the right.
Exactly.
And Hillary Clinton, that fucking cunt,
she's
just
in
fucking,
the middle, dude.
She's just fucking
she's
low
in the middle, trying to play
Then you're
both
gonna
sides,
kinda-
trying to be like, yeah, I like that idea because people like it. I like that idea because people like it, or I don't like that idea because people don't like it. She just wants your fucking vote.
And then
And she's gonna say whatever the fuck she wants to get your fucking vote.
Yeah, and she
It's
she
bullshit,
doesn't.
dude.
We don't know where she fucking stands. Where the fuck does she stand?
She's a flip flopper. She's flip flopped all her fucking political.
And she works for the Saudis.
Yeah, she works for the
Goddamn
Saudis.
fucking Saudi oil
That's actually
money.
real.
9/11.
She actually really does.
You know,
Yeah, she just wants to become rich off this shit.
Well,
Well, I mean,
when we look at it, if we see
she's
that
already
she
rich,
got
dude.
elected,
The
Yeah,
bitch was
she
born
got
rich,
elected.
probably.
yeah, the Clintons, man, the Clintons. I mean, fuck the
It's
Clintons.
all gonna still
Jesus
be
Christ.
party
Yeah.
politics.
You
We don't
know
really
how-
have a say in all this shit.
Look, it's the families, dude. Look, you know the Bush family. George Bush's brother, I believe.
Who, Jed?
Jed Bush. He was running.
Jed,
he's running
Jed.
for the. I mean, he's out now, but you know.
Yeah.
But it was the Bushes.
Just like old Rand-
now they're trying to
Rand
now they're
Paul.
trying to put the Clintons back in. You know, Hillary Clinton. So she might, because we had George Bush, we had Bill Clinton. You know, Obama. He was like kind of came out of nowhere, but some people say that he's cousins with such and such. Because they're all related or what the fuck. And they're saying that Hillary Clinton might be next because Sanders isn't in the fucking family tree. Trump is in the family tree, Those are independent voters, but they're using Republican and Democrats to gain more votes. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. Just worry about your fucking
And
self.
this is coming
Get
from a
fucking
man
job,
who does nothing but look at YouTube videos all day.
YouTube
This
educated.
is coming from a man who looks at nothing but YouTube videos.
Hey man,
all
I've been
day.
had a job in 2 months, so fucking I've been on that YouTube grind, I've been
Power to the
you could
people
use
with
you
the
could use the
unemployment.
internet to educate yourself or to fucking dumb yourself down and watching fucking that one fucking video game reviewer fucking South Park made a video about him, you know what I'm talking about?
Who? Oh, PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. You could be that fucker,
He's
just watching PewDiePie videos off fucking
He
edges.
has fucking
PewDiePie. That's all he fucking does all
straight
day.
up. He has straight up YouTube produced.
I wish I
fucking
could say that kind of
films,
shit and make that kind of money.
like almost like 30, 40-minute long, like little
Dude.
little things that he got probably paid for by YouTube in order to make those films. If you see, like, if you got YouTube Red,
Yeah.
they've got supported ones that they like little like movies, like this fucking weird ass unicorn fucking one, and all this other weird shit.
It's
But it's
stupid
YouTube.
shit,
YouTube
dude.
paid to make them, just like Netflix paid to make something else. If that's their content, they fucking someone like PewDiePie got hired enough to where you could get paid by YouTube
Yeah.
to make a fucking video instead of just
Exactly.
getting paid by the ad revenue.
Exactly,
Which is
exactly.
yeah.
Which is a whole
All
different
right,
story.
well, we're coming up to the 40-minute mark. We had plans of showing
40
cats.
minute? Are you
Showing
serious?
cats?
Yeah, I'm dead fucking
How
serious.
much exactly are we at?
38 minutes and 44 seconds.
That is fucking ridiculous because I feel like we just started this shit.
Let's
Yeah,
take a
I-
break. and
We might take
continue
a
on.
break.
No,
Smoke
I'm,
another 30
I'm
minutes.
I'm killing it at 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
kill it
40
out.
minutes, yeah.
You know,
Podcast-
so one cat?
we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah, we can talk about, but see, I'm just trying to get this podcasting rolling. This is still another, pilot
You could
sort of.
even fucking
Pilot
make
number
money
2.
making
You got any
podcasts.
quote unquote plugs, man?
YouTube is
Yeah,
new
quote unquote
fucking-
plugs. Let's see what's going on. Actually, you know what? I gave all my plugs last week, unless. Yeah.
What kind of plugs?
Fucking
Butt
butt
plugs,
plugs.
fucking ear plugs. What you talking about?
Malavita is going to be playing this weekend. 2 different dates, man. Check us out on fucking Facebook.
Where are you guys playing at?
Going down south to Riverside, and then we got another show in the Imperial Empire.
Show, man.
Yeah. All right. Also, yeah, Wrecking Ball, Lars Colt, my buddy Lars Colt, Scott the No, Jake. All those good motherfuckers are gonna be playing a show
Check these
with
fools out,
Wrecking
man.
Ball in Hayward, March 29th. That is next week. That should be pretty cool. And then Wrecking Ball is also playing with Battalion of Saints at the Blue Lamp, April 6th, I believe.
I'll be there.
It's gonna
for
be
you
pretty
guys,
sick.
Battalion of Saints, though, man. Gotta
Yeah,
check
I
those
love that
fuckers
fucking-
out, man.
I love that
Those
fucking
are the
band.
OG punk rock bands, man. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for this podcast.
Signing out.
If you guys have any fucking comments of how we can make this better,
if you
I
got
got
any videos,
I got comments of how the structure is. If you guys don't feel like the structure is kind of right,
Yeah.
I could change the fucking couch or put it on the goddamn roof. You know, whatever.
Instead of
But
being
we
over
get-
here, we could be over there.
yeah, we
Do you
could
wanna
change
see
the
us
couch.
on that corner, or do you want to see us on that corner?
Depends on what corner you guys want to see us.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Check
gonna
these
take it out.
fuckers out, man. You know, these guys come out with real music. You know,
Slam
listen to
the
it.
slam the
Give it a
camera.
chance.
All right,
You ain't
man.
no pussy.
American Genocide Records.
Fucking out.
Signing out. Fucking out.
Why open fucking run? Just break the go home. You get walked out and doing a fucking big one shaking room. They say they can't hurt. What up my fucking earth? You know you're just like them. Coming and gas you won't get burned. I open fucking run. This place that I call home. You can't walk down and say we have fucking big one shaking room. They say they're here to serve. I love that fucking nerd. You know you're just like us. Coming and gas you won't get burned. Why? What? My fucking nerd. Well, that's my motherfucking nerve! Every single day, it's the same old shit! The red, white, and blue fucking with the black, white, and brown. Not in my town, so let's go! What on my earth? Right off my nerve!